As night falls, a group of young friends approaches the abandoned village, their laughter echoing through the empty streets. They've heard the whispered warnings about the Taboo Hour, but curiosity drives them forward. The crumbling buildings loom ominously in the darkness, their windows like hollow eyes watching the intruders. The friends explore the eerie village, their flashlights casting long shadows across decaying walls. They joke nervously, trying to shake off the growing sense of unease. Old legends speak of a curse that awakens at 3 a.m., but surely that's just superstition, right? As the clock approaches the dreaded hour, a chill wind sweeps through the village. The friends huddle closer, their bravado fading. Suddenly, the distant toll of a bell breaks the silence. 1, 2, 3. The air grows thick and heavy, pressing down on them like an invisible weight. In an instant, the atmosphere shifts. Shadows stretch and twist unnaturally, reaching out with ghostly fingers. The friends' laughter dies in their throats as they realize something is terribly wrong. Along the empty streets, faceless figures materialize from the darkness, their forms flickering like static on an old TV screen. Panic sets in as the group tries to flee. They run down winding alleys and through abandoned houses, but every path leads them back to the village square. At its center stands a ruined bell tower, its broken face frozen at 3 o'clock. The friends' hearts race as they realize they're trapped in an endless loop. From the tower's shadow emerges a towering figure cloaked in darkness. In its hands, it holds an ancient clock, its hands ticking backward. With each reverse tick, more spirits rise from the ground, their hollow eyes fixed on the terrified intruders. The friends scatter, desperately searching for an escape. They pound on locked doors and sealed windows, but the village itself seems to swallow their cries for help. One by one, they vanish into the shadows, their screams cut short as if they never existed. In the square, a shadowy figure raises the clock high. The air shimmers with otherworldly energy as the spirits close in. The remaining friends cling to each other, tears streaming down their faces as they realize the terrible truth of the legends. The last chime of the backward clock fades away, and an eerie silence descends upon the village. The shadows recede, the faceless figures vanish, and all seems as it was before. But on the crumbling wall of the bell tower, fresh names appear, carved by an unseen hand, the names of those who dared to enter during the Taboo Hour. As dawn breaks, the village stands empty once more, its secrets hidden beneath layers of decay and forgotten history. But for those who know where to look, the warning remains. When the clock strikes the Taboo Hour, those who enter will never return. The tale of the Taboo Hour spreads like wildfire, a chilling urban legend that sends shivers down the spines of all who hear it. Some dismiss it as mere fiction, while others swear they've seen the abandoned village with their own eyes. But no one can deny the growing list of missing persons, their disappearances linked to that fateful hour. Paranormal investigators and thrill seekers alike are drawn to the mystery, eager to uncover the truth behind the curse. They come armed with cameras and equipment, determined to document the supernatural phenomena. But as the clock approaches 3 a.m., even the bravest among them feel a primal urge to flee. Those who have ventured close to the village during the Taboo Hour speak of strange occurrences. Watches stopping at exactly 3 o'clock, electronic devices failing inexplicably, and an overwhelming sense of being watched by unseen eyes. Some claim to have glimpsed shadowy figures in their peripheral vision, only to find nothing when they turn to look. Local authorities have cordoned off the area, warning of unstable structures and potential hazards. But whispers persist that the real reason is to protect people from the village's dark power. Conspiracy theories abound, with some believing the government is covering up the true nature of the Taboo Hour. As the legend grows, it begins to seep into popular culture. Horror movies and novels draw inspiration from the cursed village, while social media challenges dare people to visit the site at the forbidden hour. But those who take the dare soon realize that some lines should never be crossed. Psychics and mediums claim to sense a powerful negative energy emanating from the village, even from a distance. They speak of tortured souls trapped in an endless cycle, forever reliving their final moments. Some believe the shadowy figure with the backward clock is a gatekeeper between worlds, collecting lost spirits for some unknown purpose. Historians delve into the village's past, uncovering a dark history of tragedy and violence. Centuries ago, it was said to be home to a cult that practiced forbidden rituals, attempting to manipulate time itself. Did their experiments go horribly wrong, cursing the village for eternity? As interest in the Taboo Hour grows, so do the attempts to exploit it. Ghost tours operate on the outskirts of the village, promising glimpses of paranormal activity. Merchandise bearing the image of the ruined bell tower and backward clock floods online stores. But those who profit from the legend soon find themselves plagued by nightmares and inexplicable bad luck. Scientists struggle to explain the phenomena associated with the Taboo Hour. Some theorize about temporal anomalies or quantum entanglement, while others dismiss it all as mass hysteria. But even the most skeptical researchers admit that something unusual is happening in that abandoned village. As the years pass, the Taboo Hour becomes more than just a ghost story. It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of meddling with forces beyond our understanding. It's a reminder that some boundaries exist for a reason, and that the veil between our world and the next is thinner than we'd like to believe. For those who hear the legend, a seed of doubt is planted. They find themselves glancing nervously at the clock as it approaches 3 a.m., wondering if the shadows in their room are really just shadows. The Taboo Hour serves as a chilling reminder that in the darkest hours of the night, anything is possible. And so, the abandoned village stands as a silent sentinel, its secrets locked away behind crumbling walls and overgrown paths. The clock in the ruined tower may be frozen, but time marches on for the rest of the world. Yet every night as 3 a.m. approaches, a hush falls over the land. For in that moment between seconds, when the veil is at its thinnest, the whisper can still be heard. When the clock strikes the Taboo Hour, those who enter will never return,